Hi everyone, I'm Terrence Yu. When I first came to the US, I often woke up in the middle of the night, dreaming that I was still in China. In my dreams, I was in Shanghai, Hangzhou, Guangzhou, or Shenzhen, sitting in a room for political study. I stood up, facing the flag, and swore an oath. Loyal to the Communist Party, dedicated to communism for life. I struggled in my dream, my eyes moving fast, my head shaking, trying to escape. I felt breathless, my hands grabbing the blanket. Then I woke up, looked around, and saw that I was in America. Only then did I finally feel safe. This is not an exaggeration. This really happened to me. On February 10th, 2025, all my songs were taken down from China's music platforms. QQ Music, Google, Kuwo, gone, completely erased. I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I thought censorship would take time, but I was wrong. The CCP watches everything, all the time. Just a day earlier, on February 9th, I was at home in Irvine, California, updating my YouTube channel. Not any Chinese platform. I added personal stories about my music in the song descriptions. In those updates, I mentioned some sensitive words. Xi Jinping, Communist Party. That was enough. A few hours later, every single one of my songs disappeared from China's music platforms. This proves the CCP is not just censoring what happens inside China, it's actively monitoring what people say outside China. They are watching what I post on foreign platforms and are punishing me inside China. That's how far their real time surveillance and censorship system reaches. I felt a chill down my spine. I broke into a cold sweat. The CCP doesn't just rely on human censors. It has an advanced AI system that instantly erases voices of dissent. Because in the end, it doesn't fear foreign enemies. It fears its own people waking up. My songs weren't even that popular, just about 100,000 plays in total. But still, they had to silence me. I'm just an ordinary person, but I know millions of Chinese people feel the same pain I do. I simply turn that pain into songs. And that is what the CCP fears the most. The Communist Party came to power through violence and revolution. Now, it's afraid of being overthrown the same way. It knows that a single spark can start a fire, so it kills all hope before it spreads. That's why China's music scene is dead. Even Li Zhi, a talented musician, was erased. His songs, Square, and The People Don't Need Freedom were enough to make him disappear. China doesn't lack talent, it lacks freedom. With this level of censorship, China's music industry will never surpass Japan, Korea, or the US. A country that bans the international and the do you hear the people sing? What real music can exist there? My song, This Land Cannot Bloom, is about China, a place where nothing fresh can grow, where everything is controlled. For 3,000 years, the cycle has never changed. Dictatorship, suffering, rebelling, repeat. History keeps repeating. A new dynasty rises. The people are exploited. They suffer. A revolution happens. A new ruler takes power. The new ruler becomes corrupt. People suffer again. The people rebel again. Another revolution starts. For thousands of years, Chinese people have been pushing a giant rock uphill like a Sisyphus, only for it to roll back down again. So I wrote, "The land is blooming," because I believe freedom can still take root and grow. But not in China. Not yet. Maybe one day, but not now. For me, the land is America, because freedom is my true home. I started writing songs after the pandemic in January 2023. When I was young, 20 years ago, I dreamed of becoming a singer. But back then, I couldn't write songs. In fact, I could hum new melodies without even realizing it. Now, I'm older, yet I can finally create music. This experience taught me one thing. God gave me the gift of music, not for fame, not for money, but to inspire and awaken people. If even one person hears my songs and starts questioning China's system, starts thinking about freedom and democracy, then my music has meaning. People ask, can AI replace human songwriters? Yes, AI can generate melodies and lyrics, and you can use it to assist in songwriting. But AI has no soul, no emotions, no real struggles. Real music comes from real experiences, real pain, and a real passion. So if you want to write a song, just start singing. You don't need to play an instrument, and you don't need formal music lessons. If you have something to say or feelings to express, you can create your own songs. The way China is ruled has never changed. For centuries, emperors and now the CCP have ruled with Confucianism on the surface, but legalism underneath. They say, respect authority, serve the country, obey the government. But in reality, censorship, violence, and brainwashing. Our generation, like our parents and grandparents, was trained to obey, to stay silent. But the world is changing. Today, most countries are moving towards democracy. Yet, China is still stuck in its ancient imperial system. While people in free countries are voting for their leaders, Chinese people don't even dare to type Xi Jinping on the internet. How much longer are we going to endure this? Turning China into a free, democratic, and fair country where people no longer fear their government is possible. If we keep fighting, it will happen. The time will come. God has a plan. And in our lifetime, we will see it. If you love music, if you are thinking about China's future, if you are searching for answers, let's connect. My Telegram is TerrenceYO. My email is terrenceyuuu@gmail.com. I'm Terrence Yu. Thank you for watching. May God be with us all. See you next time.